back, everyone, to part 3 of this video adventure vlog. I want to shout out to Tara J, Corey B-Hole, Tara B-Hole, and my great pen pal, Angela. I want to thank you so wholeheartedly for sending out a Christmas present. I got to get you your present sent out soon, so if you're listening. Some of you out there, I did score some soda. I didn't score just one can, I scored 3 for myself, 1 for Chloe. Now, before cousin Tara basically says to me, "Yeah, you're mean for giving her 1. We tried to score her cheeseburger, and unfortunately they didn't want to microwave it, and wasn't going to peel off the cheese, so. Well, when I gave her a couple dollar tip, she was very happy to help me. Of course, I'm out of this, but here's the funny thing. They don't carry Jim Beam on this train. They carry Jack Daniels. Well, I, for one, am not a Jack's fan myself. I'm more of a Jim Beam girl or a Ezra Brooks girl. Currently, by the app, we only got about an hour before we get into Spokane, which means Chloe is going to be graciously running to get our food from 7-Eleven, and I will be graciously sitting in the station praying nothing happens to Chloe's life. Currently, Chloe's watching a movie called Clash of the Titans, I think it is. That's actually Remember the Titans. Remember the Titans. See? I don't know these things. All I'm focusing on is trying to get into Spokane in 1 week. So, but my main concern is Spokane so much is my main concern is the weather is going to be freaking freezing. That's right. We're almost up to Spokane as is. So, like I said, I want to shout out to Tara. So what's going to happen is Chloe is going to keep an eye on my laptop. I am going to be headed to downstairs. Got to wash my face up with Moppy. I got to get the shaving kit out. Wash up. So you're going to go to downstairs then too? Yeah. You washing up your face too? No. Because you've been growing a little stubble yourself. I know, but if I keep doing it, it's gonna raise your Oh, yeah, razor burn. Well, I do it daily, so, you know, and it looks pretty good for what I have, but she shouldn't worry. She should just be proud to be who she is and clean up what she wants. I mean, I haven't seen her use a razor yet today, and it's like stubble on her chin. So I think the princess should just get rid of it and be done with it, you know, but so she, you know. Anyways, with that said, you know, we got an hour to go till we get to Spokane. Probably it's a good enough time to wash up and take a short snooze. I want to tell you all, and I'm only saying this out of jokingly, no offense to anyone, not to cousin Tara, not to cousin Corey, but there's this woman who ordered 10 DiGiorno single pieces like this, right? Like this, those little singles. And like a case of soda. Gave cash for it, and that's what happened. So as I was going back down to my private, you know, the car with 12 seats, you know, we call it a private, elderly / disabled car, downstairs, we're upstairs, as you all know, because I like to keep it close to this, and this, one being the bathroom, one by the exit, etc. What happened? I tell you, one of the ladies was sitting there talking to me for a second about how she called it Elva Badass. Hello, welcome to Elva Badass. Turned around and basically went to the toilet. Well, I went into the women's lounge, which has 2 sinks, and then you have the toilet on its side. And I'm thinking, you know, you don't want anyone that's going into that private bathroom by itself because it might just reek, you know. It's the size of a broom closet. So, that's what the bathrooms are here. But anyways, wheelchair accessible one, right? This one was like 500 pounds. So, waddling, whatever. Everyone has got a fat ass. So, And I'm not against overweight people, I'm just telling the story because it's interesting. So this fat ass, people are sitting there, and I go into the group, right? And I'm like, I forgot this, and I gotta do that. My comrade downstairs, 12 seats, we call it the special club. See, on the upper car here, right? If you look around, picture that door to that door, right? It's about 80 feet long from distance to distance, right? So 80 feet long is about 8 to 12 feet wide. This is what the car is, right? I hope you are all paying attention to my dimensions. Anyways, just think of it as a land god. Anyways, this car is 70, 80 feet long. I think it's 80. Picture all seats, right? Now you go downstairs, and two-thirds of the downstairs is cut up with 12 seats with the rest being bathrooms, and in the center part being a vista where you actually get on and off of the train. Yeah. So you do all that, what do you get? So I'm like, that's an interesting concept. Anyways, because I look downstairs, badass, the one Chloe and I are next to, so I take a big old shit. Now, she should have taken that big old shit at Union Station in Portland, because right now, our car, it's reaching like a nuclear missile or bomb went on. It's just breached. And I'm like, I'm going back to the racing car. And he's like, why? You didn't say you were going to do no problems. I'm sorry, but between me and Chloe's delicate nasal passages, I don't think we want to smell some big 600-pound whale taking a big shit. Earlier today, I was telling a conductor early this morning, someone had a massive blowout. It was like all over, and I'm like, this isn't it. And he's like, your job to clean it. Same guy that has problems with his hearing, so you know. I mean, so I was talking to a lady at sleeping compartment tonight. She said that the attendants on board these trains, the ones that we got, they're all there's two whites and the rest are African Americans. Apparently, she said all the African Americans are complete assholes. Sounds racist if you ask me. I mean, I don't know them. When I talk to them, usually the guy's talking about his shih tzu, like Buffy. Which, as Chloe and I know, we're going to have to soon basically go through the budget real quick and then handle getting Moppy fed. Aunt Tara is going to probably say it's abuse of an animal not to feed him. Well, we gave him plenty of water, we gave him crackers and stuff, but his kibble, with us sleeping all the time, it's kind of weird, we just go and sleep. And when we wake up, we go to the bathroom and go back to sleep. So Moppy, of course, Chloe's going to make sure, she promised before she runs out to get a 7-Eleven food. She's got my notes. She's got what I want. The only thing is, I'm hoping Missy basically realizes that she better be figuring a way to juggle an entire food bag of food and one either energy drink or a hot piping cup of coffee to go with it. Because I'm going to need something to stay awake instead of just sitting there wanting to go take a nice long snooze. Yep. And by the way, I'm just looking because I was wondering if this here train stopped. But no, they're still moving this little car away in the background or distance. So I talked to Chloe about the books. She apologized. She said when she gets home, she's going to go straight to reading them as soon as we get done with our issues. Good girl. Poppy's present's going to be ordered. Chloe's worried about her, what do you call her, jammies. But that's just, it's close, not Amber, her hoodie dress. But the thing Chloe needs to really worry about over her hoodie dress, she's looking at me funny. She's like, she needs to worry about her coat. That's the thing I was telling Sister Tara, and I was going to take her to go and get her coat, you know. And so, right now, Chloe's watching a movie. I can watch a movie, but right now my battery is at a whopping 1 hour even, 30%. The reason it's drained a bit is because I got the mouse plugged in and I got the camera on, but the main reason is I really am looking for... Oh yeah, that engineer doesn't know what he's doing. He's just throwing on the throttle. Yep. Anyways, all I'm saying to all you lovely subscribers out there is, all is well. I do hope, I didn't upset Tara J. Now, for somebody out there, I got a guy this evening. He emailed me, or messaged me, and whatever, on one of my vids, and he says, are you still trying to focus on looking like Adela? No, I'm not. You see, when I submitted the picture, the doctor said, no, that facial feature would not work. Even though I have gray hair, we talked about Acarito. There you go. I'm an older version of Acarito. Oh, talking about things, I did look over my notes. Coronary artery disease is what I have. So, I'll have to do some more research unless Chubby Chair and Chubby Corey want to figure it out for me. I just gotta figure it out. No one's telling me these damn things like CAD. So I have coronary artery disease, and they want to see how bad the blockage is. So they're doing a nuclear stress test, some echocardiogram test, a calcium score test, and then after that they might do the invasive catheterization test. And hoping like hell I don't need bypass. And I know Tara's sitting there going, woo! And worried about my food choices. I mean, the doctor's clearly told me I'm going to have to start doing a diet. So, well, I was going to talk to you all about the diet tonight anyway, so might as well get it done. To my favorite people, Tara. Since you're in arts and crafts and everything, maybe you can work with me and give me some suggestions on what would be good set up for a diet. Of course, right now they want to send me to OHS due to the dietitian department. Unless I wonder if it's just money or they're basically, but you know as well as I do, I don't dwell on OHSU's diagnosis. I basically say, okay, that's great. I mean, look, I'm talking to the doctor about these. And if any of you are wondering, let me move this here. These, I'm looking into getting them enlarged a bit. So, that's a breastplate, basically, which could be covered by my insurance. I don't know, but if it isn't, I'm just paying for a consult. And that would mean I won't need the other consult because it's going to be answered in March. However, I haven't heard my favorite sissy, Tara, my favorite sister Tara, not Tara J, a subscriber, but Tara B-hole. Tara, let me just put it this way. Let's just nickname her Aunt Tara, for Moppy's sake. With 3 cans of soda in me and 4 shots of whiskey. Yes, I had some Jim Beam. Yeah, make faces all you want with me sticking the tongue out laughing. I was downstairs and a lady told me to hurry up to grab some JB, not thinking. They don't have Jim Beam. They have, So, I'm hoping that we figure it out, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, but train gets in less than an hour to Spokane, so I'm going to have to slowly shut this down, get the budget done real quick. With a little headphones, of course. I will be listening to some music for a few minutes while doing the budget. And then I don't know if Chloe's gonna want me to do a part 4 sitting inside Spokane Station or not. I mean, this is as I would say to my pen pal Angela, this is a great adventure. Yeah, we're out and about. We're somewhere. Now, Angela, if you're watching this, sweetheart, this is what I call a grand adventure. Check it out. That door goes straight to the engine. Well, it goes outside, and then you have to, the engine's got doors differently now, but that is a door. This is the Empire Zone. This is the adventure. The adventure that Angela should take. And her sister, Renny Bro. I think I got the Renny part from Ren and Stimpy. I don't know, but you get the idea, okay? It's 11:01. All I gotta do is do the budget real quick. Make sure the hoodie dress is ordered, which I don't even know what the price is. Chloe's gonna take shower. I'm gonna take shower. Chloe didn't even tell me if we're gonna be taking the little shuttle bus from the transportation center over to Walmart, back where we're walking in. And by the way, once we get our 7-Eleven food, that young lady there, she's like, "Oh, are we gonna get something to eat for breakfast?" Well, let's see. There's Toxic Hell, as Aaron would call it, or as Aaron's dad would call it, Toxic Smell. Laugh all you want, Tara. However, I will tell you one thing, Tara, just to be jokingly. If you find it in your kind heart to swing by while I'm in the hospital after surgery, I wouldn't mind some Chick-fil-A. Chloe, of course, says absolutely not. She won't support the establishment, but that's because of the whole LGBT thing. So, now, I love you dearly, sis. Now, Taco Bell, they don't look like they have anything interesting for breakfast. And McDumpers, can we really trust that they're not going to put ammonia in our sausage patties while we're eating it? It just leaves either KFC, which doesn't have a breakfast thing, Jack and a Crack, which I'm not going to Jack and a Crack breakfast because, I don't know, there's just something, I don't know. And then there's Burger King. However, if you haven't tried the, what was it Chloe told me it was? The Farmhouse King with the, 2 patties, the cheese, and the egg on it. That thing is delicious. Yes, I know. It's bad for my coronary artery disease. I know. I was trying it, okay? Main thing is I still wanted to share with you all. So, I want to say to all of you out there, I love you. I'm going to get the budget done real quick. I'm going to put my bag away. I'm going to wash my face up. And then Chloe and I might sit down. Unless we stay up here, we might just sit here and discuss the other 2 issues. Food issue was taken care. She's like, oh, well, I guess Chloe took the notes. But I'll tell you, I said I want some big bite hot dogs, not the 1 8-pounders, but the quarter pounders. She's like, oh, okay. And I said I want some taquitos, possibly. I mean, I'm not going to go and get $50 for food. I said I wanted to try the steak taquitos, and then they got the taco cheese taquito, and then they got a Monterey Jack taquito, and all these different taquitos, But then you go to chicken, and it looks like, see, here's my thoughts on 7-Eleven. If you can get the food, right, and it's on one of those hot dog rollers, I'd rather have that than Chloe microwaving anything. Because if you have to microwave something, then, I don't know. I mean, it's like me telling you that I'm going to be eating AM PM food, and, it's opening in the little door. Now, I haven't been to a 7-Eleven in so long, so I don't really know what an AM PM is selling anymore. It's been like 12 years. But, talking about the doctor for a minute, she's like, do you use butter? she's Chinese. I'm like, no, I don't use much butter. When I do, it's usually for Chloe's food for mashed pot. Well, do you drink a lot of milk? Only my coffee, and I usually use 2% or whole. And then the doctor's like, well, I think you need to stop eating your red meats. I said, really? That's interesting. In the last month, I probably haven't had but just a little teeny tiny bit of red meat. Well, and chicken's not good for you unless it's this way, this way, and this way. And I'm like, my father-in-law already told me all this. Then why don't you follow in his footsteps? It looks like my Shih Tzu over there, Tara, looks like he's dead, but he's wrapped up right there looking, I hope he didn't die. And it's jokingly, he's just sitting there wrapped up like a little baby. You can picture it. Here, let me show you. There, see, look at Chloe. Chloe's got the mopper right there. As you can see, this is the train inside. That door all the way at the other end is where we go in, and that's our car. And then from our car, we do other things. But anyways, before I log off and go wash up and etc., I want to say to you all that, the doctor was talking about diet, so it's Chloe. Chloe says, oh, I'll take care of it. So if Chloe's really going to take care of it, she's going to have to start learning to, read labels. The doctor clearly said that. I mean, when we got out of the appointment, it was over 3:15. We didn't think we were going to make it to Union Station. We made it to Union Station, and I'm telling you, talked to an elderly person, got everything lined up, and it was just, I don't know how to explain it to you. Lovely lovelies out there, but my main thing I want to share with you all is my subscribers are awesome, and I'm doing this video series for you to show Angela and you all that you can have a true adventure with a laptop if you are, see, this is funny, right? So Chloe and I are talking about getting into town, right? Now, currently the train is delayed by 13 minutes. Now, I don't know how the hell a train can be delayed 13 minutes on this route. It's actually gaining speed. It'll get back on course. Instead of being 35 minutes early, now it's saying 13 minutes late, but close enough we don't have freight trains. So if it's that way, I might just continue for a minute and say, well, Chloe's got my notes for the foods, what I want to try. I just hope she doesn't get an idea and then buy it all and be like, ooh, they're good. You get chicken tenders, I do want to see about the spicy chicken sandwiches. They look interesting. And there's that buffalo chicken taquito that looks really good too. So I know, bad for Rita's heart. I know. I mean, look. And Tara, I told Tara, and I want to thank Tara again for her concern. I love you dearly, Tara, and I appreciate you being concerned about Packers spam. I mean, look. I was positive you or Corey or both of you were experiencing a trap, and I say lovingly a trap, just me, Chloe, and to do that, you lovebirds, that you were going to meet us at the station. I had this feeling about it. Instead, I get there, because I heard, hey, are you up? And it's like, yeah, I'm up. 3 hours later, when I'm almost pulling in at Portland, we have no phone service. So, look at Mommy, just sitting there. he loves looking like that. I mean, look at Chloe. Chloe's adorable too. So, if you want to look, here, let's look out the window for a second. I mean, you can see the reflection, but you can see there. Let me see if we can do this. This is a hotel. Yeah, there you go. You just saw a hotel. It's a motel. Chloe's trying to reprimand me. But anyway, I want to say thanks to Tara, my favorite peep, for listening to this on her way to work or school or whatever. So, So yeah, anyways, to Angela, you need to get out more, and I love you dearly as a sister. I was hoping for more, after, we were always talking, I thought you'd be a perfect little, wifey, but, you're an awesome person, and I thank you. But I want to give some advice, not to piss you off, but you need to get out and do adventures. I mean, this morning, or not this morning, yesterday night, train was delayed, and I was having chest pain. I told the doctor, and she's like, "Well, it could be anything." Well, when she read the corners report, she's like, "Cat," and then she looked up this and that. She's like, "We need to be very, very on top of this." She says, "I'm not going to let you fall over dead because of her stupidity, So, but anyways, the battery's only at 24%. Usually I drain it to about 10, and then I turn it off. So what I'm gonna do now, everyone? Huh? No, I'm talking about my stupidity. Mine. Not Chloe. Chloe's asking, are her stupidity? Anyways, I'm gonna log off, get the budget, check it out real quick, and then figure out what is good. Because I gotta make sure I am completely accurate this month, or me and Chloe is going to be completely hurting. I mean, we need to make sure everything's going. Now, Chloe's helping me out by paying on her part of the layaway and the Christmas, and then I gotta order her hoodie when I get home. Apparently they keep raising it. I mean, the thing is, they shouldn't be raising it. Every time I turn around, the prices are. Now, if it goes over a certain amount, Chloe's buying it for herself. I won't buy it if it's just too high. I mean, I liked when the price was about $20, and now it's raised almost $40, $45, and it's like, since they won't buy it if it's too high. What if it went to $50? Do you expect me to pay $50 for it? No, it's 34 last I checked. Yes, well, we were checking this morning. But anyways, you get the idea. I mean, I'm doing everything I can. That looks like a stuffed teddy in her. I'm going to. See, Chloe's panicking right now. Look at that. Looks like a stuffed teddy. Yes, I know. The thing I want to say is I always keep my agreement. Chloe's panicking. I'm panicking. But it isn't about panicking, what it is, she's like, well, thing is here's how it works, okay, for all of you out there. So you understand. Now, I'm kind of worried because, we're going to get the rest of Christmas layaway paid off tomorrow, Friday. In the meantime, he's not supposed to be on the seat. There we go. So, anyways, I made a promise to Chloe. That I never knew. Yeah, okay. So, anyways, Chloe is worried about this hoodie dress, and she has all rights to. I'm worried about getting everything covered on the budget, the bills, and so forth, and I just don't want anyone springing saying, oh, well, we want $157 for your internet bill. The internet bill is always paid. The thing is, I don't like how they basically send the bill late, and they're like, we're going to $12 for a late train. And then the electric company do the same thing. It's like, my bill is due on the 1st. I can pay it the 1st. So I got to sit down before the thing, but the thing is, my budget is, I just don't want to basically screw it up at all this month. I mean, literally. So I need to basically figure it out real quick and go from there. So, before our train gets into Spokane, which is currently running approximately, as they were saying, about 13 minutes late. I figure with this engineer out of Pasco, he should be just basically flooring the damn steam and flooring it. He should be flooring it and getting us there early. Instead, we're behind schedule, and there's not even a reason. I look out this window. You look over there, you got a flashing light for some funky reason. I'll show you. See? Flashing light in the background for airplanes, I think, something. And that's it, you know? And then we're supposed to be getting things moving. Yet, 3G is not working worth a damn because we're out in the middle of the sticks where all you got is these little flashing lights and, you know, the phone not working. And then they're going to say, we're sorry you used up all your data. I did? How did I use up all my data? I haven't even used half a gig for the month because the phone's always connected to Wi-Fi. I think, truthfully, and I'll tell you this, the phone has been closed. I mean, look at this. Phone's still loading, and we're running at full 4G, yet it's not loading. It's just sitting as a circle running. So the question I'm going to have is, do I need to restart? I will restart the phone and try that way. Because I'm not tolerating a phone that's just sitting there circling. Now, if it doesn't restart, I'll clearly tell you the phone's a piece of junk, and I'll still tell you this. So, but yeah, anyways, I'll look over the budget. I want to make sure everything's equal because you see, Chloe's paying with layaway and everything else about $130. And then I'm picking up the rest. And then we have our groceries. So, you can see, including Sister Tara, how I'm managing, and I'm trying to manage perfectly. So, spending a few dollars out here was just a whim. Now, usually I don't sit there and I know Sister Tara will be like, you're a woman, you did this not a dare, but you know, you did it, you're a woman, you did it out of, not thinking straight, you know, just dove right in and took action. Well, thing is I've been drinking water all day pretty much, except for the 3 cups of coffee I had at the clinic. Other than that, I haven't had anything to drink. So I decided, Jim Beam, a little Pepsi, get Chloe something, and then we'll get something to eat. Thing is, I don't want my entire bill to be $50. I have a feeling it's going to be way up there anyway, because of 2 tins of tobacco each, which Chloe's made the decision. And then, you know, you can sit there and think, oh, well, Chloe should pay some stuff. Chloe will. She's going to be taking care of a lot of stuff afterwards. You know, the main thing is...
6 to 8 a.m.
So, anyways, when Chloe knows when her money comes in, so by the time we get home, it should be on her card, and all we gotta do is shower and stuff. But in the meantime, some of you will be sitting there going, well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Well, technically right now I need to wash my face, but I need to check train status. The train status ain't going to be checked because either the phone's not working. Currently, we got 1 hour and 4 minutes to go on my
phone?
No, 1 hour and 4 minutes till they pull into the station unless they do it early. So my main thing is I'm gonna check the budget, like I said, and go over it with Chloe. And in the meantime, I hope I don't go over on anything. I mean, this is how I am. I'm very frugal, but Chloe's paying a lot on the layaway anyways, and then I'm paying the remainder, so it should be fine. I mean, we'll figure it out, you know. I mean, unless the other thing is there's medical bills that are trickling in, so when they get here, you know. That's the main thing. I'm paying every month, so I just gotta work on it. So, I pay my bills. There's only 2 defaults that, you know, one was taken care of recently with the lawyer, and the other one will be taken care of later, which means January will be a better month because we don't have layaways and so forth and so on, and, you know, So before Chloe and I basically say goodnight, I'm going to look over the budget. Like I said, the battery is approximately 36 minutes because of draining of the webcam and the mouse and so forth. So with that said, everyone, I hope you enjoyed part 3. If I have a plug, I might just plug it in and continue. But Chloe and I both know we need to wash up before we even get into Spokane. So she said as soon as I put the computer away, she will personally put hers away. So that's how it works. So maybe I will find an electrical plug and I can sit down and do part 4 either upstairs in the Greyhound terminal or downstairs in the Amtrak terminal. But you still gotta go upstairs. The only difference is certain areas are locked up and closed, and I hear there's a restaurant there, something Spokane for the passengers. So anyways, with that said, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and I just love to talk to you all about my adventures, and like I said, the battery's running low, so stay tuned. Maybe I'll do a part 4. Hell, maybe I'll do a part 4 at home after I get everything done, so you'll have all the video adventures, and etc. Just hope they, like I said, 4 tins of tobacco, could be $8 each, that's 16, that's $32 for 4 tins. Chloe to minimize it because we might have coupons in the mail too. I just wanted 1 Dark Select and 1 can of Copenhagen Black. So thing is
that's what I wanted too.
Thing is if 7-Eleven's charging $8 a tin, and that's $16 for 2 tins per person, that's $32.
And $8 a tin. They never charge that much for a tin. I never seen a place that has ever charged $8 a tin.
Well, there you go. You see, but I've seen in the past where they just charge super amounts for the convenience fee of buying cigarettes. So, but
those are cigarettes that are more expensive than a dip.
You heard it from her. So I gotta get the budget done, and I gotta put the computer away, and I gotta wash my face, and hope like hell the train gets in on time. So, with that said, everyone, stay tuned for part 4. I will do it probably when I'm in the station with a electrical plug plugged in the semi-charged laptop and get things done while waiting for Chloe to return with our dinner. And yes, when I was making faces, I was doing it in a way that says, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. You be the judge, including you, Sister Tara. Maybe I'm doing something wrong trying to take care of a autistic girl. I don't know. All I know is I'm really worried because 7-Eleven, Plaid Pantry, those little convenience gas stations like A&P have always charged too much growing up. Other A&P and gut bombs as we do it, we call it for eating. Yeah, so anyways, with that said, everyone, love to you all. Please stay tuned. Please subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Thank you. May God bless you in everything you do. Just keep the comments nice. That's all we ask. Thank you. And have a great night.